Hi, I'm Morgan Bradley, and for this week's reading log, I chose This Is Not My Hat, written and illustrated by John Klassen. It was the 2013 Caldecott Medal winner. It was published in 2012 by Caldecott Press and is appropriate for ages 4 to 8. So in This Is Not My Hat, we get to follow the little fish as he steals this hat from the big fish. The little fish is just sure that he's going to get away with stealing the big fish's hat. So he swims away and he runs into this little red crab. The crab promises him, "Oh, don't worry, I'm not going to tell anybody where you're going." Well, the big fish wakes up, realizes his hat is gone, and goes looking for it. The big fish then also runs into the same crab, and the crab tells him the direction the little fish went. So the big fish finds the little fish's hiding spot in the big tall grass. And did he get his hat back? What happened to the little fish? Read This Is Not My Hat to find out. So this story focuses a lot about the issue of stealing and how it affects not only the person being stolen from, but how it can affect the person doing the stealing and all the negatives that come along with stealing. So, John Klassen's illustrations, they all have a simple black background. And as you can see, the actual pictures on the pages are all very muted colors. There's not one, big pop of bright color on any of these pages. They do a great job to add imagery to the words that he's written. And they're simple, but detailed enough, like in this picture, you can tell the big fish's emotion. You can tell his reaction, in this case, to him waking up and realizing that his hat is gone. You can see the surprise on his face. So, simple, but detailed. To me, they also kind of remind me of Eric Carle's illustrations, and his style, I feel like they're very similar. So, that gives you something to compare it to. Personally, I think this is a great book for children. Again, it covers the topic of stealing, which is a very important topic that I feel children need to have that discussion with. Adults, too, if they don't know, they need to know. Okay, stealing's not good. It's going to have consequences if you steal. This is a time for us to discuss how wrong stealing is, and how it can really affect the trust a person has in you. Your teachers have to trust you to know that you are going to do something. Your parents have to trust you, your friends. And stealing can really break that trust and break down that relationship that you have with people. So I think this is a great book to have that discussion with kids. So for this book, I actually have 2 activity papers that I would have kids do. John Klassen also wrote a book before this that was called I Want My Hat Back, which kind of has the same basis of this and focuses again on the stealing and all that aspects. So I would have the students compare this book to I Want My Hat Back, complete a Venn diagram comparing and contrasting both the books. Another one I think would be a good creative exercise for them, get their imaginations going, is to, at the end of the book, we see that the big fish gets his hat back, but we don't get to see what happened to the little fish. So I would have the students write a little story, little paragraph about what they think happened to the little fish. Use their imaginations and predict what they think is happening. Just kind of get their juices flowing. So definitely check out This Is Not My Hat.